The morning sun peeked over the rooftops of Whisker Town, painting the cobblestone streets gold. Outside a small wooden stall with a faded red curtain, steam rose from a bubbling pot. The scent of dashi broth and fresh noodles drifted through the air, drawing every hungry soul, cat or human, straight to the little shop that read, Mama Cat's Udon, warm hearts served daily. Behind the counter stood Mama Cat, a plump orange tabby with kind green eyes and a pawful of experience. Her son, Ginger, a sprightly kitten with fur like sunlight and energy to match, darted between customers, balancing bowls bigger than his head. "Careful, Ginger," Mama Cat warned with a chuckle. "If you drop one more bowl, you'll be washing dishes till moonrise." Ginger grinned. "Then I'll be the cleanest kitten in town." The customers laughed, and the morning passed in a blur of slurps, smiles, and the comforting hum of a happy kitchen. But as the sun dipped low and the last customer left, Ginger noticed something outside the stall, a small gray cat curled up beneath a bench, shivering. Its fur was matted, eyes dull with hunger. "Mama," Ginger whispered, tugging at her apron. "There's a stray out there." Mama Cat glanced up from cleaning her counter. "Another one," she sighed softly. "Winter's coming." "Poor thing," Ginger's eyes pleaded. "Can we give him some udon?" Mama Cat hesitated. Their shop had barely made enough that day to buy flour for tomorrow's noodles. Still, she looked at her son, at his hopeful eyes, so full of love, and sighed. "All right, dear. One bowl." Ginger jumped with joy. He carefully poured warm broth into a small bowl, added soft noodles, and ran outside. The stray cat flinched as he approached, but when the scent of the udon reached its nose, it lifted its head weakly. "It's okay," Ginger murmured, setting the bowl down. "You're safe here." The gray cat sniffed once, then began to eat, slow at first, then faster, as if afraid the kindness might vanish. Ginger sat beside it, tail flicking happily. When he returned, Mama Cat was watching from the doorway. She didn't say anything, but her eyes were shining. That night, as they closed up shop, the gray cat remained under the bench, curled tighter against the cold. Ginger couldn't sleep. He stared out the window until at last he slipped out, carrying a small blanket. He covered the stray gently and whispered, "You can stay as long as you need." The next morning, the stray was still there, but something was different. Customers noticed. A little kitten with big ears and soft gray fur sat near the udon stall, blinking shyly at everyone. "Is that your new helper, Mama Cat?" a villager teased. Mama Cat laughed. "Perhaps so," she said, giving the gray cat a saucer of broth. Word spread quickly through Whisker Town. Everyone wanted to visit the udon stall that fed strays. By the end of the week, there was a line down the street. Cats of all kinds, old, young, lost, and lonely, came for warmth, food, and a place to belong. Ginger beamed as he handed out bowls. "Mama, look. We're helping them all." Mama Cat smiled, tears glimmering in her eyes. "Yes, my dear. Kindness always comes back in ways we never expect." Even the gray cat, now named Machi, began to help, washing bowls, greeting customers with a soft meow, and curling up by the fire when the day was done. Soon, a small wooden sign appeared beside the counter, carved by Ginger himself, "One bowl for you, one for a friend in need." Every customer who paid for a meal could also leave one for a stray. The shop never ran empty again. And each night, as the lanterns flickered and the town grew quiet, Mama Cat would pour herself a cup of tea, watch Ginger and Machi sleeping side by side, and whisper to the stars, "May kindness be our recipe forever." Outside, the wind carried the warm scent of broth through the streets, a promise that somewhere in Whisker Town, love was being served, one udon bowl at a time.